Good morning, people. I just landed in your town.
Listen,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
If you've been here before, I should have said that
Yeah, you should.
on the TikTok thing.
Oh, now you can.
It's
Start
too
next
late
week.
now.
Start next week.
Welcome back if you've been here before. If you're stumbling across this from some weird internet rabbit hole, this is
Hashtag just saying.
And while we're prostituting ourselves, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, and it will let you know when we upload new content.
We are clean whores.
Yes.
We're not dirty whores.
Our
We're
rates
clean.
are
no.
our rates are affordable.
We have affordable prostitution rates.
That's right.
You can watch
We can
first 40
negotiate.
Hourly.
I'm open to negotiations. You can watch the first 40 on the YouTubes and listen where streaming things stream. You
Right.
can check out pre-show banter on the TikTok
Yes.
at hashtag just saying. Prostitution complete. Those do quite well, the pre-show banter.
I know.
I thought you meant the prostitution.
Thanks. Well, that isn't as profitable as I'd like it to be.
No.
We had a lot of views last week. Was it 3.4?
Oh, on the YouTube video, yes.
I
Yes,
keep
we
getting
had quite a
there.
few.
We appreciate it.
We had quite a bit, yes. Oh, and a chime.
Yeah.
A chime to go with it. So, before I get into my own personal misery, how's everybody else?
Pretty good. Another day.
Yeah.
Nice day. It was nice out.
Was it? I wouldn't know.
Minus that chilly wind breeze.
They don't let me
But it's
outside.
still better than
Let you out of the
recently.
dungeon.
I just live in the
Back to work?
basement.
Nope.
No.
Next week? Week after.
Week after.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I'm
Got
doing
a
another
month
week
off.
another week of being home taking care of my mom.
How's she
Okay.
doing?
Recently
Good.
recently more bad days than good.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, dear.
So it's definitely time for my brother to start looking into some homemade.
I thought you...
Not homemade, like something homemade, like a pie or something.
Health made.
Health homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you had
They help.
a visiting person come in.
She's had a couple of nurses come in, but they only stay for like a half an hour.
Oh, so you need somebody longer.
One was like an occupational therapist or occupational therapy.
You said I'm going to stay with her
Another was physical therapy.
like an hour.
About 45 minutes at the most.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, they would come, like maybe once or twice during the week.
I see.
Check on
They had to work around her dialysis days, so
Oh.
which is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Oh.
She has a schedule.
Yep.
I'm wearing green, but I can still see me.
Well, it's a very olivey green.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with the screen, kind of looks like you have shit on your shirt there. Was that maybe right around here?
All right.
Jeez.
That's the microphone. Shadow of the microphone.
All right.
Oh, all right.
So you look dirty.
Where are we?
I think it's Jabba's palace. Jabba, Mr. Loverman.
Jabba.
Jabba.
Misamaka Chewbacca.
Yes.
Yes.
Before we forget,
No.
Oh.
it is Sean's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday,
tomorrow. So
Sean.
happy birthday to Sean.
All right.
If you're feeling generous, pop a happy birthday in the comments.
Technically tomorrow, but we're celebrating today.
Well, that's fine.
Celebrate all week.
Be like Jay. Celebrate it the weekend.
That's right.
I'm 47 now. Not really celebrating.
Yeah.
It's just a number.
It's kind of like, no.
You're
Really
only as
is.
old as you feel. I'm 100.
Jesus.
Jay.
A quick
Quickie.
parental story.
Oh. Hi, Mom.
I hope you're out of bed. My poor mom.
Oh, no.
I got to my parents on Sunday, and it was eerily vacant.
Oh.
And I'm like, what is going on here? So I popped my head in the living room, and my dad is sitting there. He was watching something.
Wrestling?
And no, but I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
But I think it was like How It's Made. He loves How It's Made. So I'm pretty sure it was How It's Made. So
I used to love that
he
show
was
too.
sitting there, and there was like it was just really, really quiet. And I looked at him and I said, and I pointed at my mom's chair because my mom has a special chair, and I was like, "Is she
The
in the
VIP.
Yeah?" I was like, "Is she in the bathroom or something?" And he goes, "Nope." And
Oh, damn.
I said,
This is intriguing.
"It's not as intriguing as you think." I said, "What did you do?"
What did you do?
Is she mad at you?
Uh-uh.
And he goes, "Nope, she's in bed." And I was like, "Really?"
At least he didn't say
'Cause
he's gonna
it's-
kill her.
Because that's not like my mom. And I said, "Why is she in bed?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, she's sick." And I went,
Yeah.
"She's sick?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "And you didn't think to call me and say, 'Hey, your mother's in bed with like the flu?'" And he goes, "I don't have your number."
You have your daughter's
And I
number,
went,
Bob?
"He does. He's lying. He absolutely does." It is in his little flip phone from 1997. And then I said, there are young people in the house who could have texted me.
Right.
And he's like, eh. And then he looks at me. And he goes,
So nonchalant.
yeah, he looks at me and he goes, "Well, you know, you can go if you want." It's like, I said,
Wouldn't bother me any.
"But I'm already here."
Very abrupt.
Yeah, I said, "But I'm already here." And he goes, "All right then, sit down."
Have a seat.
So I sat down.
Want a cold drink?
So I sat down, and he was it was just like a pasta dish he was making. So he was in the kitchen, and then he comes back, and I was just like, I was kind of zoning out. The TV was on, and I was kind of watching it, but I was just thinking in my brain.
Okay.
And then he goes, "You know what we should watch?" And I'm like, "What?"
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was like, "Cats Away." So now it's all like whatever.
You should watch #JustSaying.
He goes, "Let's watch Bob Ross."
Oh.
So my dad puts on Bob Ross, and I'm
There you
like,
go.
"Oh my God, this is like a narcoleptic nightmare." I was like, "I just want to go to sleep." It's so calming.
It is. We used to get sleepy before
Happy little tree.
doing the
Yeah.
show because we'd watch that before we used to do the show.
So
Cleans his brush.
we I
Slap
love
the
when he
devil
says
out of
it. Beat the devil out of it. So we were watching it, and then he was back and forth with the kitchen, and I was just sitting there going, "Ugh." So he comes in the living room and he goes, "What's the matter?" And I said, "You know what? God damn it!" I was like, "He just takes that brush and he makes a tree, and you're just like, yeah, that's a tree." I said, "If I did that, it would just look like a pile of shit on the canvas." And he goes, "Well, that's why they pay him. That's why he paints."
Practice makes perfect.
I said, "Oh boy." And then we were at dinner, and the children were at the table,
Children.
and then
The little ones.
yeah, and then my niece looks at me and goes, because my dad hadn't shut the TV off. So my niece looks at me and goes, "Does anybody else hear Bob Ross?" And I wanted to look at her and go, "No.
You're hearing things.
Why do you hear Bob? That's weird. You should see somebody about that. You're just walking around hearing Bob Ross in your head. Wow."
Damn.
I'm gonna put a happy little
Very,
cloud right
very
here.
soothing.
Yeah.
Oh, happy little cloud right there.
So she was pretty much in bed the whole time, and I was like,
Is he
"Oh,
okay?
I hope so." It was a bad week for me, which we'll get into later.
Oh, damn.
And it was on my mind to like, "Hey, how you doing?" But then I was like, if she's sleeping, I don't want to wake her up.
Yeah.
Nobody likes
Sorry,
that.
took a gummy and sleep it off.
I took 3 yellows. I'm still asleep.
I woke up and I was all better.
I hate like when you take a nap in the afternoon and then you wake up and you're unsure about what time or day it is.
Especially if it's still daylight out.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's the next day or if it's that same one.
Actually, if it's dark out, that's worse because you're like, it's at 3 a.m. What's happening? 4 p.m.
When am I?
What day is this? When am I? I like that.
How am I?
When am I? I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then I was like, I was talking to a friend of mine, and her whole family is sick, and I'm like, what is going
no.
around?
Damn.
It's making the rounds,
It's that time.
I guess.
When the temperature changed from like cold to warm, you're like,
I'll be getting my spring cold soon.
That cough will be back.
Oh God.
A 4-month cough of yours?
4
the
months
worst.
only.
Yeah.
I thought she was about to cough.
No,
Like, oh,
no,
here it comes.
no. It's talking about Bob Ross, so now I'm just all. Exactly.
You really want to go to sleep, put Bob Ross on one TV and then put David Allen Boucher on the radio.
He's retired.
Damn it.
He retired.
I'm sure you can find lots of clips.
David Allen Boucher.
Probably.
Bedtime magic.
Everything's on YouTube.
You knew you.
6.7.
Yeah, like driving around, you knew you were like you didn't even need to
You're
look at
dead.
the clock.
Some Kenny G.
No, I was gonna say you didn't need to look at the clock. Like if you heard David Allen Boucher because he was the overnight DJ, like oh shit, it must be 2:00 in the morning.
Easy now.
They call it bedtime magic for a reason. Go home and go to bed. Christ.
Nodding off while you're on the highway.
Yeah. Wasn't it you who told me your friend had fallen asleep and driven like halfway home or all the way home before you woke up?
He passed 4 exits.
Just 4?
4 exits.
He made it through
What, a
4
Route 24?
exits without veering off or hitting another car.
Wow.
That's amazing.
How he did that, I don't know. But that's a freaking miracle.
Yes, it was. And how did you not hit the sleepy
Tesla
strip?
driving car?
Yeah,
Those little bumpy things.
you'd be hitting the sleepy strip.
Sleepy strip.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
Get up!
Alert, 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 alert.
No, 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 no.
Self-braking. Well then.
Oh. So,
My turn?
your turn.
Or you want to go first?
Engine, what was it? Engine thrusters on?
Oh.
The Batman thing?
Yeah, it's like thrusters on or
Thrusters
something.
on?
That's your
All right.
furnace.
Saw a
That
good
is-
movie over the weekend.
What did you see?
It was Gone Girl with Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's an old one.
I've never seen it, so I liked
Okay.
it.
New to him.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. If I haven't
If I've
seen
seen
it,
it,
it's
it's new to me.
It was good. I liked it. It was on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
So.
Get any commercials?
Nope.
Oh.
So.
What is it with them? Because I was watching, like I said, I was
No,
watching.
it's Prime. It wasn't Netflix.
No, Prime has
Prime.
commercials too now.
Oh, I didn't see any commercials.
They were throwing commercials in the middle of my stand-up comedy. I'm like,
No.
I can't enjoy the punchline if you keep.
It's supposed to
Punching me in
be
the
ad
face?
free.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
It's supposed to be ad free.
I
gotta
thought
pay for
no,
ad-
Prime.
you gotta
Yeah,
pay for
Prime
ad-free.
wants you to go up, you know, in subscription
Yeah.
to be ad free, and I refuse.
It's extra $5, right?
I refuse. I'm like, I'm not giving you more money. A Prime membership in and of itself is like $100 a year or something.
Damn.
I'm like, no, you're
And
not
how
getting
often
any
do you
more.
use it? Damn, is it worth the
Well,
$100?
Prime I use a lot, even if it's not the viewing. It's like the shipping.
Ah.
I feel like there's a secret plan behind all this.
Yeah. What's the plan?
They want us to all go back to cable.
We might want to.
Xfinity's over there like, yeah, we're gonna be in the game.
I feel like we got the basic, and then they start putting more and more ads, like YouTube does. Then they offer
We're ad free.
Then they offer this Prime or Premium, which is ad free, just for another $7 on top of, the $6.99 you're paying now.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna start slowly putting ads in that, and then come up with another level of ad free. Yeah, get this
Platinum level.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna keep doing that.
And we'll keep paying for it.
Yep, 'cause we're suckers like that.
I'm not doing it.
Tara
if-
refuses.
If T-Mobile
Take a stand, Tara.
If T-Mobile hadn't picked up my Netflix, I would have dropped them. But I'll
We'll
watch
take care of it for you.
So that's ad free.
Yeah.
Right now, Max is still ad free.
I'm
Though-
doing it.
It's only a matter of time before they, Disney Plus is still ad free, but for how long?
If you get YouTube Premium, you're ad free, but it's a free 2-month trial.
Yeah, but you gotta pay.
And then you gotta pay like $14 a month afterwards.
I will say this, and this has worked out splendidly for me.
Splendid.
Yeah, if anybody has I had to dull this now. If anybody has a VPN, you can flip your VPN to Albania because YouTube ads are illegal in that country.
Oh,
So now
Why can't it be here?
whenever I watch YouTube, I watch it out of Albania.
nice.
And I'm like, heck yeah.
Loophole.
Oh yeah. I don't mess around. I'm not sitting there watching their stupid ads. And it's all for like Liberty. The Liberty one. And the other one I cannot stand is what is it, Go Dog or something? With the stupid guy next to the pool, and he's like, dog. And it's about like online betting or some shit.
I never seen that one.
Oh my
I've been watching the ad-free premium for like a month and a half now, so I forget.
you
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Well, I've seen it on regular TV too, because I was at my folks and I saw it and I cringed, like a thing goes down my spine. I just want to, I want to drop kick the TV. I hate Liberty. I hate Liberty. If they were the last car insurance on earth, I'd go insurance free. I would just like,
I'll take a chance.
I would just pay out of pocket. I mean,
I just want to drive.
I barely drive as it is. It's like, well, I don't need to go anywhere.
So Facebook crashed the other day. Did that affect anybody here?
Not at all. I didn't even notice. I wouldn't have known if you hadn't have told me.
I haven't gone on Facebook in probably a long time.
Yeah.
That was that, and like Instagram, like whatever Facebook owns, they all went down like for a few hours on Tuesday.
I'm on.
People posting, "I survived the crash."
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
I'm on Instagram a little bit more than I'm on Facebook. I find myself like, I don't know. There's a couple groups on Facebook I'm kind of active in, and aside from that, I don't really pay too much attention. Yeah, a lot of times I really just open up apps so that I can clear notifications. I don't like the little notification bubble. I'm OCD. I gotta get rid of that. I don't like that. When the email, you get a little email note like, oh, you got 3 emails.
Spam
I have to
email.
clear that too.
Yeah.
I can't stand that for text on my phone.
Yeah.
Weather alerts. What the-
Jay has his email app on his phone. He has like 13,000 messages.
1,000?
But it's all like spam shit. And I'm like, that would drive me nuts. I would need to delete the whole thing. And then like re-upload it and hopefully have no notifications. I was like, that would drive me crazy. I couldn't have notifications like that sitting there.
Yeah, either.
It's maddening. But no, I didn't notice until you said something, I didn't notice that it was even down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Was there a particular reason? Were they doing maintenance or
I don't know.
stealing people's phone numbers or something? Or,
Probably.
yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me. I haven't heard radio DJs. I think it's like 105.7 and maybe some other station.
Yeah.
They're kind of complaining, when are they going to fix this so I can get back on my Facebook?
What, like,
Like, are you really that obsessed, or are you just trying to be funny on the radio?
Both.
like, how old are these people?
It sounds like they're our age.
Really?
I don't know how old they really are, but
Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, I mean, people our age, like, before the social media, like,
MySpace.
You know how to function. I know how to function without social media.
get your top 8 friends.
Yeah.
And one of them was always Tom. Or Tom. Ooh, Tom. In MySpace.
I don't want Tom
Does
there.
it still work? Is it still active?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, because I
No one talks about it, though.
they don't. But my MySpace,
Yeah.
I know, is because I logged into it. Like,
You remembered your password?
yeah. Like
1, 2,
3 or
3,
4
4.
months ago.
Yeah.
Because I had photos up. Matter of fact, I remember when it was. It was when Jimmy Buffett passed away.
Okay.
Because I had photos on my MySpace page of when I'd gone to one of his concerts, and I wanted to grab those. I was like, oh yeah, those are on my MySpace thing. Let me go
Yeah,
grab
but
them.
how did you upload them to the MySpace?
What do you mean?
How did they get onto MySpace?
I mean, way back. This is like
Oh.
10 years ago. I went to that show.
No,
When-
but like they're on your phone. You upload them to MySpace. When they still on your phone?
No,
Oh, okay. I was just it's like,
that was like 12 cell phones ago. So
that was 12
I must,
iPhones.
I know
iPhone
I
1,
must
iPhone
have
2.
them. I know I must have them on something,
Right.
a thumb drive or a ROM at this point. I don't know. I know I must
A
have them
diskette.
somewhere, but I was too lazy to look for them, if I'm honest. And I thought, I know they should be on my MySpace thing. And then I went into my MySpace thing, and I'm saying the word "my" too much. I hear it in my head.
Like Johnny Gill's My,
And
My.
they had taken. What it is I don't know what they did. They reformatted the whole thing.
Right.
And so
to compete.
I could no longer, like, even though I could get into my account, there were no photos in there.
Really?
Because I guess maybe my account hadn't been active in a while.
Right.
But I was like, oh, Jesus.
Did they delete their account?
No, my account is still there. It's just the photos are not.
Oh, they stole your photos?
I think they did.
Sons of bitches.
I know.
Give him back.
I mean, they weren't great photos, but I wanted them, you know. They're mine.
They're mine.
Mate.
Can't have it. It's mine. Yeah.
Jason Kelsey.
Retiring.
He retired. Yeah.
Yes. Tearfully.
Yeah. I heard
He
about it. I
was-
didn't see it.
He was a bit weepy. Yeah.
Well, how long did he play for? He was the Eagles, right?
Yeah, he was on the Eagles. 5 years?
That's it?
I mean, yeah, I don't think he's played 20 years or anything.
That was like, yeah, my long career. I'm retiring. Like,
But to be fair, he's a defense. I think he's a defensive back,
all right.
and their bodies get beat up. So he's probably really tired.
Tired of this shit.
I can't stand up on my own power.
All right.
You know?
Mike Tyson.
Ah,
That's
Jake,
ludicrous.
Jake Paul.
Yep. He's got a fight against Jake Paul on July 20th.
He's fighting again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What does he think he is, Rocky?
I don't know what either.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Mm,
Think he's Rocky Balboa? They can go again at this age?
I don't know, but I kind of hope he wipes the floor with him.
Oh yeah, you will.
I really don't like Jake Paul.
They seem like videos of him training. I'm like, damn.
You ever see that Simpsons episode when Homer has to fight Dredrick Tatum, which is basically a Mike Tyson ripoff? And he's like, I have nothing against him personally, but I will make orphans of his children. And I was like, that'd be great.
Throw in the towel.
Remember, they were making fun of the Peter McNeely thing,
Yeah, with that
who
episode.
trained
yeah.
in Whitman, by the way.
Oh, well. Fancy pants. It
Peter
didn't
McNeely.
Guess what, Joe? It didn't help
Nope, it didn't.
because he still lost.
Yes, he did. Didn't even last one round.
Yeah, wasn't it like 30
Yes,
seconds?
he threw him. His guy's like, ah.
Yeah, it was like a 30-second fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is for Boston. Like, is it?
You
Thanks.
should have kept it to yourself.
He
I
doesn't
know.
represent us.
I know.
Don't listen to him.
Now, it's not Jake that's at WWE. His brother's WWE. The other Paul. Logan. He's WWE. Logan
Oh.
Paul. Jake
Oh, wait,
Paul.
isn't Logan Paul the one he's fighting?
No, Jake Paul.
He's
Jake-
fighting Jake Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul was WWE. Jake Paul was fighting Mike Tyson for some odd reason. I don't know.
Well, I don't.
And he thinks he can beat Mike
yeah,
Tyson.
okay.
It's like,
Jake Paul.
no, you can't.
It's going to be a live Netflix thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, then.
Which
I wrote that down, Netflix.
I mean, that's interesting. I like how Netflix is attempting to do live stuff
Yeah.
because they did Chris Rock's show live.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I didn't watch it
Oh,
live.
the one
I watched it
his
after.
first show after the slap.
Yeah.
The
That-
slap
did you-
heard around the world.
Did you watch that? Have you seen that?
I seen it, but I didn't know. I watched it I didn't watch it live.
I didn't watch it live either.
I watched it.
I'm
pre-recorded.
not.
Is he wearing
uh,
all white?
Yes.
All right, I watched that too.
I'm not like a
I
huge.
seen something I've seen.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
I'm not like a huge Chris Rock fan, but that was actually a pretty good show.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did like it.
Sweet.
And he opens up about the whole slap thing too.
Yeah, I mean, he makes you wait until the end of the thing. Like, there's like 5 minutes to go, and then he's like, oh, by the
Let me
way.
address the elephant in the room. For those of you wondering.
Yeah. But it was good.
Yeah.
Nice. You?
Yeah.
Her.
What do you got?
So this week, it was a kind of a rainy week.
It was. Yeah.
It was.
Very dreary.
And I was going nuts because Daisy, my dog Daisy, she's 13, bless her,
Lucky
and
13.
she has like arthritis in her back legs.
Mm-hmm. Slippy feet.
She has very, very slippy feet. And this week with the weather made it so much worse. So I was having to pick her up off the floor, and it was just, and I was just looking at Jay, and I'm like, ugh, when is the rain gonna stop?
I think you don't live in Seattle.
I know, Jesus. But it was like caring for a toddler because I'm like, you had to keep checking up on her and helping her off the floor, and we had to get her settled at night, and like this is fucking exhausting.
Yeah, it's like a full-time
So
job.
then, this past weekend, I decided, because I've been disenchanted with my kitchen. Yes, so I've been kind of tidying it up and trying to do some stuff in there.
Renovating.
And this week I started doing some major work in there, and it's probably going to be ongoing for another couple of weeks. But I got this it's because before we would have this cardboard box for the recycle. It'd be like the recycle bin, and I said we need like an appropriate recycle receptacle.
Okay.
Right.
Professional?
Yeah. So I got one, and it's like this
It has
big.
to be labeled.
It's this cabinet thing. Now, I
Okay.
really should have measured it because it's like 3 times bigger than I wanted it to be.
Oh.
But it's really cool. It's got these front drawers, and you pull them out, and then the little recycle bins go inside. And it's better than having all the shit sitting outside.
Nice.
So I'm like, that looks good. And then, but I was putting it together, and it was a fucking nightmare to put together.
Oh.
Like, I looked at the instruction book, and it's not really...
In English.
They don't write anything, and I realized that they do it so that they can just ship one thing around the world. But I really kind of need a little bit more than take the E-labeled screws and, these are the parts you'll need, and here's a photo, and there's an arrow that goes this way, and then an arrow that goes that way, and then one that goes that way, and maybe you'll get it all together. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
YouTube it.
So I mean, I was talking to myself while I was trying to do it because I had to talk myself through it.
Yeah.
So Jay was in the living
Sometimes
room.
you have to.
Jay has a big radio exam coming up in a couple weeks, so he's been
He'll
been-
ace that.
he's been
He's
studying.
been cramming
Yeah, he's been studying for a couple of weeks.
to help him study.
No,
Little flashcards.
no, that won't help him.
Microphone.
So, but he
Wire.
was excited because he's like, while you're doing that, I can study. And I'm like, great. So
Helpful.
so I'm working on it, and every once in a while he'd go, how's it going in there? Because I was in my office. And I'd look up and I'd go, I'm on page 2 of 27. And he's like, that good? Like, yeah. He's like, if you're going to keep asking, you're going to have to help.
Oh.
So I'm almost done, right? I have like 4 more steps to go. It's like take the screw and baggy labeled X and screw these things in, these hinges.
Hey, we're almost
And
down
then-
the alphabet.
Then like 3 more.
X, Y, Z.
3 more steps and it's completed. So I
Nice.
went to go grab the bag with the X with the screws,
Yep.
and they didn't put it in the thing. The screws were missing,
Really?
and I hit the fucking roof.
I bet.
I was like, "You've got to be shitting me!"
Wow.
I went through everything.
So that's your gripe with Amazon Prime?
No, I have a different gripe with
Oh,
Amazon
never-
Prime.
Never mind.
So I went through. I went through the box. It came in. I went through the box that the hardware came in.
Mm-hmm.
I searched all on the floor of my office in case I'd accidentally kicked it.
Yeah.
It's non-existent.
Damn.
I wrote an email to the company. which I still haven't heard back from them.
Strongly worded.
Hey, that happened with me with Coke. Still haven't heard from them yet.
But I need the screws to finish it. So
And we want to get paid. Yeah,
So I haven't heard back from them. And then I wrote a strongly worded review,
Ooh.
which Amazon blocked.
What?
And they're like, we won't allow your review. And I'm like, what? Because I'm telling people that this is a piece of shit because they don't include all the fucking hardware? Pardon my language, but Jesus.
You need to review it after you're done. If you finished it.
So,
I can't finish it because
we only allow positive reviews.
Yeah. So what I did was I took a photo of the screw, and it had like the millimeters, like 14 millimeter screw.
Right.
I went to Lowe's, right? I have been at Lowe's so much I should punch in at this point.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah, do what I did
Aisle
with
5.
Home Depot.
I know. They are probably sick of seeing me as I am seeing them.
Go there, punch in, leave, come back later, punch out.
I should be an honorary employee at this point. They should just give me the fucking vest.
Yeah.
So I went in, and I'm in the aisle, and I'm looking around, and they have every size butt, right? And I'm like...
That's a lot of butts.
I said, can I just catch a break with this, right?
Nope.
And they even have a little section dedicated to, like hardware for putting furniture together.
Right.
Not in there. I said, I have to have, like, some weird Scandinavian shit where they're just like, yeah, it's just a random...
Hardware.
I had phoned the hardware store in town, and they're like, we don't have that size. I'm like, of course you don't.
What is that? What are you trying to put together?
So
My life.
Yeah,
I'm trying to put
my
together.
life together. So...
This is like custom-made screws for this.
Yeah. So, and then no employees. And then I
They're
finally...
on break.
I found an employee, and because you can bring pets inside of Lowe's. So I finally found an employee, but he was playing with 2 dogs, and I felt bad bothering him. I'm like, I'd rather be playing with 2 dogs, too. I don't want to be doing this.
I thought you were going to tell me that you found an employee, you asked for help, and then he responded by, oh, this ain't my department.
Well, that was my fear, too, because he was like 2 departments over. So I'm like, I don't want to bother him. And he was playing with dogs. I didn't want to disturb that. He looked happy. He was like, oh, pups. I didn't want
The
to bother
highlight
him.
of his day.
I didn't want to bother him with the pups.
Could be. Damn.
So we went back to the aisle, and I looked at Jay, and I was like, we have to find a solution. I need I like completion.
Did you do like 15 millimeter or 13 millimeter? Like a
Well, I didn't want to go up in size.
Right.
Because I'm like, if it's too big, it's not going to fit.
Right.
I mean, I could enlarge the... I
Hole?
could drill the hole,
Right.
but I don't have to do all that.
You have to go out, get your drill,
Yeah.
get a bit that goes in there for
I
that
mean,
size.
I have all that stuff, but I just didn't want to do it. So then Jay goes...
That's work.
He grabs a bag off the thing, and he goes, well, this one is like 2 millimeters off what you need. And I said, how can you gauge to me, like how... Because I don't know millimeters. I'm an American.
It's small, huh?
I don't follow the
I can't do that
metrics.
shit either.
So I'm like, can you gauge to me how much that would be off? And he goes, like a hair. He goes, like, my fingers don't go that. He's like, it's just off. It's just off.
It's just.
And I said, you know what? We'll try it.
Yeah.
You know, they were like $8 or something. I'm like, for $8 I can finish the project. Let's do it.
If not, you can bring them back.
So we got it going, and they fit. I hope to a good degree. The thing hasn't fallen apart yet, so I guess.
It stand the test of time.
I hope so.
So
But it was just-
in the meantime, are they sending you screws from the?
In the meantime, I have not yet heard from the company,
Oh man.
and it's been 2 days.
Well, here's a good place to blast them.
I just did.
What's the name of the company?
I don't know.
Everybody watching, help us blast them. Pass
Yeah,
the word out.
so,
Get the
I
word
mean,
out.
You could
Wasn't
try it.
IKEA.
You could no, it wasn't IKEA. I wasn't going to IKEA. That's too big a trip.
Yeah.
I still love the commercial with the woman that thinks that she's getting away with something.
Stop the car!
She's like running outside of the car like she just stole something.
You crazy. Anyways,
No.
if my other half was yelling at me, stop the car, and running at me like that, what did you steal? I ain't going to just drive away without her.
What did you steal and can we sell it?
Drive.
Go, 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 go.
Heard a crazy story. It was on the radio. It's a woman. She's at the gym. She gets in her car. And her house is like a couple minutes away. She drives home. She goes to open the garage door, and the button's missing. She's like, oh, damn it. She's looking around her car. She looks at the back seat, and there's a car seat. And she's like, I don't have kids. Yeah. So she's like, I'm in the wrong car. So she goes back to the
relate
gym.
to that.
The police are there. And they give her a ticket. She has to go to court. Her car is a key fob. So,
Okay.
so as long as the key's in your pocket, you can open the door and shut the car.
Mm-hmm.
So the person who owned the car left the key fob in the car. So she walked up to the car thinking it was hers, the same color and everything, same year, same exact replica of her car, and started it up thinking, oh, okay, my key fob's working. Drove home and like, whoops. Now, wouldn't it be the fault of the owner because they left the key in the car? Like, why would you leave the key in the car?
You lose. Good day, sir.
That's right.
I don't know.
Now she has to go to court and everything. I'm like, for stealing a car. Like, she didn't mean to steal it. It was just,
I think that's
a mistaken identity.
that will probably get dismissed. That seems
Yeah,
just like that was
Like,
nothing.
wouldn't you notice, like, if your seat was different, or the smell of the car, or the radio stations were different? Be like,
I would probably notice because I have a lot of shit in my. No,
Right,
I don't have a
like-
lot of shit, but I have a lot of distinguishing
often that
things in my
happens.
car.
That's not a picture of my husband.
I don't have a picture.
He's
of my-
hot, though, but that's not
I
my
don't
How
have a
many
husband.
picture of
kids?
my
Why is there a
husband in my
car seat
car.
in my car? So, yeah.
Well, I had my little New York
That's
Giants
crazy.
football and the thing. I noticed right away if that wasn't there. I'm like, my football.
I wonder how many cars get stolen, because, like, I thought it was my car. Sorry.
I don't know.
The key worked.
I had a before I had the orange thing. I had a
Santa Fe.
I had a Santa Fe, and I had gone to. I told the story like many episodes ago, but I had
The
gone
memory
to.
on him.
Bring it back.
I'd gone to Cumberland Farms.
Come
It's
easy.
a
Nissan
little,
Altima.
a little
A
convenience
lot
store.
of them. Sorry.
So I went in to just grab a drink and probably a snack. I don't know. I was on my way to work
Yeah.
Actually,
It's right near the highway.
Okay.
So I park the car and I jump out, and I run in and I grab my stuff. And I was in a morning fog, and I went to go get in the vehicle, and I open it up, and I start to get in the vehicle, and then I went whoa, 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 because it wasn't my car.
Oh,
Ooh,
hi. How you doing?
that was fun.
Thank you.
I do love a good glitch.
Glitch in the Matrix.
So I mean, before my ass hit the seat, I realized it wasn't mine.
And the door open.
But yeah,
Oh.
and it was a very similar.
Lock your car, peoples.
It wasn't exactly like mine, but it was very similar, and it was parked where I wanted to park, and I think that was my
Right up
mental
front.
thing. It was like that's where I wanted to be, and I just assumed that's where my car was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well then. Have you ever ridden a tandem bike?
God no.
No,
You know
me
why?
neither.
Because I wouldn't rely on the other person to do their fair share, and I feel like I'd be doing all the
You can
peddling.
do it all.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be doing all the peddling.
yes, I'm pedaling back here. Don't worry, I am.
I don't
I've never been
feel
on
your
one. I
legs
kinda wanna do
pumping.
I want to try it. Just-
You want to try? Is that
yeah,
what you
just
said?
for fun.
Oh, I feel like all right, but
I'm odd.
no, it's fine.
A lot of things I want to do, like I want to go skydiving.
Oh Jesus,
You know.
no, I'm not trying to touch the Lord up there.
That's so suicidal. No.
Christ. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would do that. That seems a bit too risque for me.
Risque.
Risque. I wouldn't do that like bungee jumping. And I don't really have a thing with. I don't have an issue with heights. It's just.
I do.
I think I'd be afraid if
Dying.
Were you afraid of death?
I think no, just like what if my chute doesn't open? You know, there's all the like, oh no, well I better
Bend your knees when you get down.
I better
Stand up.
enjoy this.
Tuck and
Stand up.
roll, tuck and roll.
What's my survival rate?
See those people that they go swimming in like
Can I aim for
in
the
the
water?
cold, freezing water.
Yeah, the polar bear
Polar
club.
bears. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that shit either.
That shit could kill you.
Yeah, well, I believe cold water slows your heart.
Yeah, I don't want to slow it down. Slow it down to like a beep, fucking flat line.
Yeah, you could. I'm sure you could go into shock.
Yeah. See people like, yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's not that good.
I know I have that somewhere.
Because it's all too shocking.
There you go.
Nice.
Anything you want to do that's like crazy, Sean? That's on your bucket list.
No.
I know you don't like heights. I know that.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't have
Takes
like,
away the fun in my life.
I don't
Yeah.
have like a bucket list per se. I mean, there's like
Neither do I.
there's things that I want to do, but they're not. It's more like travel related.
Yeah.
Like I like to go
places.
Yeah.
I would love to go places.
Go to the Grand Canyon, look at the
hell
big
outta
giant
here.
hole in the wall. Hole in the ground. And pay for it.
Yeah.
How much to see like a big hole in the ground?
Yeah, it sucks. I have it's not Daisy's fault, but she's older and she can only be left alone a few hours, and even that's just pushing it. And I was telling Jay, I'm like, maybe we should just take separate vacations. like I go somewhere and you stay home
I
and
go
watch the
somewhere
dog.
fun. You go somewhere not
And
so
then
fun.
and then you can go wherever you want to go.
So what do you do when you have to go to the office?
He comes home for lunch,
Oh, okay.
and he gets his lunch because he has a very early day.
Right.
He has his lunch between 10 and 11.
Okay.
So
Now,
and
how long
then
is his drive to work?
how long is his drive to work?
Yeah.
20, 25 minutes.
Oh. Nice.
But I mean, he's usually 90% of the time he's on the road. So
Right.
it's just planning, like, I have to get home at this time.
Ah.
So he just calls his boss and says, I'm going to go home and let the dog out. And his boss is fine with it.
Nice.
Who
He
let the dogs
He
out?
comes home and deals with her. And then,
Jay.
and then he's usually done about 3 hours later.
Nice.
So it complicates the day, which is
Yeah.
why I don't like doing it. But they have a thing. They like to see my smiling face one day a month.
I saw your car.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I had mentioned this on the show last week, but I had made like a very critical error at work.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure what I talk about here. And then
How did that pan out?
Well, my boss came back from vacation this week, and I've not heard a peep about it.
Hey.
So I said, but I am, however, I think I'm being. I think it's a passive aggressive punishment because I'm doing something. They're training me on something, and I don't really like it.
Oh.
And I was sitting there, and I was going, I think this is my punishment.
Shit.
I think it's my punishment for that bonehead move I pulled 2 weeks ago.
Or not forgetting your laptop.
She actually wasn't mad about that. I forgot my laptop, and I've not
They
touched.
remember those
Tom
things.
took care of you.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah. Tom hooked me up. I've not touched base with her since she came back from vacation. So
Nice.
I'm trying to keep a low profile.
Didn't you guys supposed to have like a meeting with all the other people that screwed up too?
No, the big boss had said there might be a meeting regarding this, and if there was, I wasn't invited, which is good. Which is good because I'd rather not be invited to that meeting. But
That means you didn't screw up as bad as the others.
But I do have upcoming in the next few weeks. I don't remember when it is, but I do have a one-on-one scheduled with my boss. But that was pre.
Your yearly review?
No, my review's like supposed to be in the fall.
Oh.
But this is just something that I don't know why we're having a one-on-one.
Well, you'll find
But
out.
it wasn't because of this because
Right.
she scheduled it.
I'd be worried.
I'm not worried. Matter of fact, when she sent me out the meeting thing, and you're supposed to click like accept and then blah blah blah. I had written her a thing, and I was like, "Is this a meeting I should be worried about, or is this just like a meeting?" And she goes, "It's a meeting." I said, "Excellent."
give you a compliment sandwich.
Well, I know I'm probably
You're doing good. Hey, we can improve.
It's probably not going to be much of a sandwich. It's going to be like a cracker, a compliment cracker. Be like, you did okay, and then you did not okay.
Not okay.
You went the opposite way of okay. How could you do it?
Moment of silence for meetings.
Yeah, I know. My favorite is the meeting that should have been an email.
Ah.
It's like, this could have been an email. What was that?
I was like, never mind.
He's cheating. He's trying to look at your answers over there.
Yeah.
I never had, hey, my answers are,
Yeah, keep mine over here.
2.
yeah.
You can't see.
So did we have a winner last week?
We did have a winner. Congratulations,
way.
Yvonne.
Oh.
Again. She was able to guess it was the breakup. Vince Vaughn.
Oh, that was,
So
yeah.
she won 1 gift card.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that was a double applause.
She won 1 gift card,
Okay.
which I will get today. And give it to her. Again. She'll probably win this one too. All right, so this week's worth 1 gift card, Dunkin' Donuts. You comment the name of the movie on the YouTube video. If you're correct and first, you win. Just the name of the movie. You don't need any more details than that. It's easy.
Extra credit won't get you
I
anything.
know. Won't get you an extra gift card.
No.
Are you ready?
Sure. I like your old warm up. You're like, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
The great Bambi? That wimpy deer? Comment below.
Ooh,
I'll tell you off mic.
I don't know.
Me either.
Oh, so thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fun fact of the week. Swedish and Scandinavian children dress up as witches and go door to door asking for candy on Easter.
Wow. Didn't know
They're not messing around. They don't want the Easter bunny. They're like,
They just want Halloween twice.
they're like, we are gonna dress up as witches.
Why don't we do that?
Get it done.
Nice. Have a great weekend. Don't forget Sunday, daylight savings.
No, lose an hour of sleep,
Boo!
Boo.
gain an hour of work.
Boo! Have a good everything.
All right.